Cisco Multicloud Defense, this time enabling visibility in Google Cloud. So enable traffic visibility. Enabling traffic visibility provides awareness into the traffic flows within cloud accounts by collecting VPC, VNet flow logs, and DNS query logs. The Flow and DNS Query logs are used by Multicloud Defense to understand traffic flow, correlate with threat intelligence feeds, and provide insight into existing threats that can be protected using Multicloud Defense. Now, enabling traffic visibility is different for every cloud provider, but typically you will need to identify account characteristics such as your cloud account regions, your VPC, VNet that you want to monitor, network security groups, and cloud storage accounts for logs. Let's get started. We're in Multicloud Defense. We'll go ahead and enable visibility. But before we do that, let's go ahead and initialize GC Cloud Init. Connecting. Would you like to log in? Yes, we would. And we'll continue to log in through the GUI. So go ahead and enter your username. And we'll verify that it's me. And we'll go ahead and click allow. So it looks good. We're in, and we're going to pick the cloud to protect. It's going to be number 3 in our case. We'll go ahead and do that. Do you want to configure your default compute region and zone? No, we don't. And we are good to go. So let's go ahead and use gsutil mbgs, and we'll create the storage that is required here. We'll call it pod33-gcp-str. And now we can go ahead and enable visibility. Go ahead and pick our cloud service provider, which is GCP. Again, we'll go ahead and select the cloud storage here. That's the one that we just created. And we'll look at our VPCs. So let's go ahead and hit pod 33. So you can see there's some differences from what we've done in AWS and Azure. Now we've selected, we'll go ahead and copy this command string. We'll go ahead and jump back into GCP. We'll open a shell. And we'll go ahead and paste that in. Now, all we're going to do is change a parameter here to pod 33. And we'll go ahead and hit enter. It's going to ask us to authorize. We're going to go ahead and do that. And here we go, enabling flow logs for all subnets within VPC, pod 33-app VPC, as well as app2 VPC. And it goes through and it can tell you a DNS policy exists or doesn't. It's giving you insight on what it's doing here. Creating the service accounts for the bucket. And that's it. We're ready to go. So now that we've run this, we can go ahead and click next. And it's giving us a warning. Did you run this command? We already did. So go ahead and select yes, and then now hit next. Yeah, there it is, success. Again, we've got visibility in our Google Cloud Service Provider.